G'day guys, welcome back. We are back in Valheim. Today we're gonna do some work on the automatic spawner. So not only do I not like pickaxing stone, I also don't like cutting down trees. So we have a main spawner. We have a couple, to be quite honest. But you've got to be there. It's not like a away from keyboard thing where if you go back there's a million wood and stone and all the stuff, resin and all that stuff. You've actually got to physically be there. But anyway, if you like the video, make sure you like and subscribe. Costs you nothing, helps out the channel. It's just a decent thing to do. But I actually want to show you another thing that I've made, which is the coal. So I've made like a coal path. So you go in and get your settling cores, you get your trophies, and you get your coal. Because one thing that I don't like doing is cutting down trees and then also having to then put it into the coal machine. So I just made a couple of these around. I don't even know what they're called, these vents or whatever they are. So you just go under the water a bit. This one's a little bit awkward because there's a tree there that I can't get rid of. It doesn't really bother me. So there, picked up 12 coal and 1 settling core. And this recurs every 10 minutes. I think something like that, so 10 minutes in game. So what I've done is set up another one, and then another one, then another one, another one. Now if you come here at night time, if you come to the swamps at night time, it's also a chain farm. So as soon as you arrive, they pop out. Again, you're not doing anything. There is one thing you do have to do, is that the portals have to be 12 meters away. So when you build your pathway like this, just make sure that they're away from the spawning point, otherwise they won't spawn anymore. So you do have to be wary of that. Alright, so now we're up to 24. And you can see that we just keep coming here all the time, so I'll stick them in there. That's 2, this is 3, so we'll go to 3. By the time we get through it, we'll probably be able to do it on the way back as well. But anyway, we need all this stuff. It keeps us, keeps our coal production, keeps our trophies going. We got a trophy that time. We got another settling core. This is number 4. This is the last one. You could do this endlessly. You could just walk through the whole map if you wanted to, but I've only got 4. That's all I need. So yeah, they just keep spawning and dropping shit. Like I said, if you come here at night time, there's some guck there. There's a guck tree, I might need that. But you come here at night time, stand up here. We can also come down here and grab some leeches, so we can get some blood bags at the same time. There's a blood bag. So yeah, it's a bit of everything. It's a bit of a diverger farm, it's a bit of a ash farm, settling core, leech farm, and nighttime can be a chain. So I found that generally I get about 4 or 5 chains at nighttime, because I'm in different where are we? Yeah, I'm in different swamp areas, so they're pretty rare wraiths. But if you just go at night time, you're definitely going to get 2 anyway. Alright, so that one's not there yet. But anyway, You just do it once a day, you go through it, you'd be surprised how much you pick up. Then when you want it all, it's all here in the boxes, and you can just come and grab it whenever you're ready. Anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to go to the spawner. We're going to do a bit of work on that. It's nearly dead. They haven't come through yet. Well, there's a Drauga there. There's normally some blood bags here, but they haven't come in. Alright, let's go home. Let's go to the spawner. Anyway, so what I was saying is that this one's nearly dead because they throw the rocks, and if they hit the roots, then the spawners falls down. So I want to see whether I can stop that, because it was a really basic build. Basically it was just kick 3 into a hole, and then so kick 3 into the hole here. Ooh, what happened down there? I don't know what happened down there, but that doesn't look good. Seeker meat and carapace? What? Anyway, so I just dug a hole in the ground basically underneath. That was about it, and then I thought, oh, I'll come back and do a bit of work on it, and I haven't really finished it off, so that's what we're going to do today. Again, it's not going to be super intricate, but he's hitting me from down there. How can they even be anywhere near alive? There's so many pufferfish in there. Anyway, let's get some grouse and stone. We'll build in that today. And I've got all my tables here. Heavy build. The double one. Can we build through that? Yep. And hopefully that might protect it a bit. And we'll go one off there, one off there. So we generally just want to protect. Whoa, we're right on the edge there. We just want to protect these roots if we can. God, I'm out of grouse stone already. What? Missing requirements, that thing's over there. Come on, I've got to be close. Top edge? That one. There we go. And that one, and that one. No, that's not right. They're not right either. Alright, I don't really care about that. That's good enough. Now I was thinking, how could we get... So I've got Grouston all the way down there. See that? How he's breaking that? I don't want that. Let's stick one in there underneath to try to protect that. Do I have any? So we can protect this one, that one, and I think they've already destroyed that one over there. This one. We need to protect that. Do I have grouse and stone here? again, like I said, it's not going to be pretty. All we're trying to do is to extend out the life of this root system. Now they're going to shoot that. I don't really care. Alright, so this is basically to protect us. What kind of damage are they doing here? Alright, so there's about 30 pufferfish in there. When they spawn, if they land on a pufferfish immediately, they're pretty much stuffed. When you get these shaman in here like this, they're gonna live longer. But as soon as they basically... If they spawn like this guy, just spawn directly on a pufferfish, he's going down super quick. So let's jump in, and we're going to get hurt too. But we've got plenty of lives. I can't pick up the rest of that. So let's have a look what we got then. I don't have enough for that. So we got 49 stone, and we got 100 wood. So we can chuck that in there. So while you're stuffing around, I don't know what the hell happened here. Have I got wood on me? Let's build another. Oh, well that's what... Okay, well we can do that. Let's build like a decent storage area. Yeah, okay. Where do I want it? And then I can bring down the portal and stick it in here. How much grouse and stone do I have? Can we keep that tree? Alright, let's move this bad boy. Let's take you. Did I pick all that up? And let's move you to... Why didn't I get that? Okay, I need to chuck out that and pick up the iron. Let's put you there, and let's grab some grouston. And we'll come out. Where's my axe? 5. Let's come out with a big one. Okay, so that's not going to last. So we need one of you. The good thing about this is that while we're working, we're getting all the stuff anyway. Alright, well that'll do. We got another one of them. There and there. Auto, it's got to be close in it. That one, top. There. Grouse and stones. God, I'm not going to have enough here. I should have done it in stone. Alright, I'm gonna have to go get more grass and stone. I've got stone. Oh, fuck it, I'll do it in stone. Like I said, I don't want to be too elaborate. I don't know how this is going to look, but let's have a look. Alright, so that's not hanging on. Okay, let's start. Nah, that's not hanging on either. Okay, I'm gonna have to go get some grass and stone. Alright, so I can't pick up any of this crap. What did I get that time? 100 resin. Let's put that away. Let's put the stone away. Grouston's what I want. Another lot of wood. Trophies. Dandelions. Grey dwarf eyes. Puke berries. We don't need puke berries, but... Alright, I'll go get some Grouston stone and we'll come back. Alright, so we're back again. This time, so I bought some Grouston stone, so we'll pick that up. We'll pick as much as that up and try to get the perimeter done. Heavy build, and we want... Alright, well that's not going to work because we want it to there. Is that correcto mundo? Again, I don't really care as long as it's somewhere near it. Oh, come on. There and there and there. It's a bit hodgepodge, but anyway. There. And then we want to fill this in with the big slabs. Like that, and that. And that one, and then the doubles. And where are we? We're in the forest, so we will make this out of wood. What do I have on me? I've got no wood. So we'll grab some wood. And we want to just make a roof. Building. Let's just make a quick roof here. Floors. What? We'll build you there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. 8. 1. Why doesn't that not click in? That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 either side. Okay. And we'll make this, we'll bring the portal down in here. We might go around with a... We'll go around with a walkway. Now this one doesn't get attacked by trolls. Is that getting lower? Anyway, let's keep going with this. We're going to put a window in there? No, this is just going to be a protection. Excuse me. What I got left? 35. That's 16 of these bad boys, which is going to be pretty much right on the edge. We've got Grouston, so why don't we fill this with these boys. Oh no, we can't. These ones. What does that look like? Looks shit, but anyway. Something different for a change. And that is 150. Should be enough. 6. No. I think that's going to stick out, isn't it? But who cares? We're not going to... How long are we going to be over that side of the wall? Never. Alright, so now we can place our table. We'll stick our table in between that one. And I have... Go that way with them. Alright, wood. Wood needed, my lord. Well, there's wood. There's 100 wood. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we'll grab you and bring you over to this side. And I think we can fit in a couple more there. Okay, wood. One, 2, 3. Carrying too much. Come on, get up there. Can I get up there? No! Oh, I nearly fell in then. I would have been fucked. We've got to get to that one, so another 3. There. Okay, so we can fill all our goodies up here. Why is he sitting up there? You shouldn't be spawning there. Okay, so we can fill all that up, and now we just want a ladder to get up to here. And we want that one. There. And another one there. This is 3. So that's a 3-peat. I need to get up on there somehow. Okay. Now that's a 26 degrees, so we want 26 there. And this one goes that way. Right, and that one is in there, that one's there, that one's there. That one. Like so. That one, and that one. There, and thus. Okay, there we go. Got any more wood on me? Yeah, got shitloads. Okay, so we can edge that. And that one's there. The great thing about it is that, look, I'm just playing around here, having a bit of fun. And pretty much everything that I've just built, I'm getting back. With these guys just getting eaten. Alright, there we go. Some lights will do it all justice. Might send the kids over to decorate this. Might improve the roof a little bit just in case it rains. We'll bring you in. Didn't really think about that one. We'll stick you down here because I want to be able to put some steel in. I don't think you can put a steel cover all the way over the top. Anyway, I'll pick up all this crap and we'll build a walkway around like thus, and just hope that we never get attacked by. I might probably clean all this up and match it up so that there's something wrong here. Anyway, this dude's getting out again. I don't know why or how he is doing that. Why are they landing on that edge? I might have to just chip away a little bit there. Alright, but let's jump in and see what you can't pick it all up. Look at this. I can't pick it up. It's just all wood. Then we bring it up here, and let's start a new pack. So we'll put wood on that side. We'll put resin in the middle, on the left, and we'll put grey dwarf eyes there. I'll end up marking all these as well. And I suppose we've got daffodils. And I'll have to bring an obliterator in. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wood. Wood needed. What's that? 130. You can go in there. You can go in there. And what's it? That one, that one, that one. There. So you can see what kind of effort you need. So basically a hole in the ground and stay here, and these guys will just keep producing you wood and stone and resin and daffodils for eternity, which is fantastic. Anyway, if you liked the video, make sure you like and subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything, helps out the channel. Until next time, look after yourself, look after your family, look after your kids, look after your greylings. And, most important, look after the planet. Until then, it's a lot of